Hey guys, what's up? Meet Atheism Defended, the new self-appointed spokesperson for defending atheism. And you atheists, you better reel your boy in because he says a lot of really stupid stuff, and you guys need to handle that. But I'll get you started. So basically, this guy right here, he's a little bit butthurt because Live Life took down his videos because Live Life made a couple videos um about religion being a mental illness and stuff, and he says in this video he apologizes, and he says that after speaking with some of his friends and doing a lot of thought about it, he realized that it was wrong to make that parallel. It was wrong to equate religious belief with mental illness. Now, sure, there are a lot of similarities when you go to some of the more extreme religious people, and even I'll say some of those people, are out of their freaking minds. And yeah, and but most of them that are out of their minds in that regard are pretty harmless, and they have their beliefs, and that's fine. But this guy here wants to say that everybody with a God belief has a mental disorder or a mental illness. Let's listen to what Bubba has to say.
He was doing a mea culpa over putting out two videos about mental disorder religion.
Yeah.
That was his right to do that, to put those videos out there. Just like it's his right to take them down, I suppose.
So what's your point?
But he was hit with immediate criticism when he put them up. In fact,
He was hit with valid logical argument against what he was saying. See, Live Life is actually a pretty intelligent guy, and you give him new information, and he changes his opinion. Are you someone like that, or what? Let's
people
see.
such as myself and others went over there and defended him, and then we were attacked. That's what happens when you throw the truth out there.
So I guess the answer is no. I guess when you were presented with information refuting that claim, you continued to hold your belief out of defiance because you're angry at religion for some reason, and I think I know why. But let's continue.
And it caused all kinds of uproar, so he had to bow to the pressure, and he took them down.
No, he didn't bow to any pressure. You know, I know Live Life well enough to know that that man is not going to bow to pressure. If he believes something, or he feels strongly about something, I don't think the man really cares about what other people think. And I don't know the man very well, but at least I know that much about him after interacting a couple of times with him.
Yeah, but he was wrong. He was wrong in I believe, in taking him down.
So he was wrong to change his opinion. He was wrong to take in new information, discuss it with his friends, think about it, and change his mind. He was wrong to do that. Why? Because it's something that you still believe. So that makes him wrong.
Because everything he said in those videos was true, correct, and very moderate. In fact,
Actually, a lot of the things that he said in those videos was not truth. It was opinion.
when he began the videos, he said he wasn't going after all religion, just the religious extremists, the ones that take the Bible literally and so on. I wouldn't have been so kind.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
I'd say religion does affect everybody in a mental illness level to certain degrees and all. But he took his videos down and he apologized. And when we went over there to defend him, we were attacked by people, one of which said he suffered from a mental illness, and he really went after me.
You see, so you laughed while the guy said that he suffered from a mental illness. You think that was funny? That's very telling, dude.
This mental illness, this God belief, which is a mental illness, which is a virus, as some call it, which is a delusion, as Dawkins calls it, it affects all of us. And you've got
A virus. You see, you're actually saying that belief in God is a virus. It's a disease. Wow, dude.
to say it like it is, regardless of what kind of flack you're going to get.
You're going to get flack because it's not true. It's a false equivalency. It's a fallacy. It's an anti-theistic belief. That's all it is. There's no science behind it. Oh, this is funny.
women's reproductive rights, where they're attacking it. Where if they get their way with this bill, I don't know where it's at. It was
So you don't know where it's at, okay?
defeated initially, and now I think it's back, and it might have even been passed.
And you don't know if it's been passed or not. But you're going to go ahead and say that people's rights are being taken away, but you don't know where, and you don't know if it's really true yet. But you're using it as an example.
But if they get their
Interesting.
way, out of something like 25 clinics, I think, women's reproductive rights clinics, all but 3 are going to be shut down. That's religious extremists doing God's will.
What are the details of that bill? And I'm just curious because using this as an example, and I'd appreciate a link to the bill and to why it's going to affect these reproductive women's clinics. I'm curious myself because I believe that women have the right to do whatever they want to do with their body, and I'd be interested in this information. But you don't clarify it.
Well, back
That
to get
sucks.
into a complete revision of history by writing out Thomas Jefferson.
Where is this again? So something else you should probably give a citation for, because that's a pretty big claim. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I didn't know they were trying to write Thomas Jefferson out of history. Um,
Now, the
yeah,
founding fathers, they were beaten down over that because Thomas Jefferson, as you know, was, if anything, a deist. And what about
yeah.
talking about the founding fathers? According to them, founding fathers were all Christian. When we know that was not true, most of them were deep.
Where are you from, dude? I'd be really interested to know where you're from. Um, Most Christians I know that the founding fathers were deists, and it can be argued that the country was founded on Christian principles, but it wasn't founded as a Christian nation. A lot of the founding fathers were anti-establishment when it came to a religion. But anyway,
Some, like Benjamin Franklin, I think might have been an atheist.
and you would think wrong. He was not an atheist. He was a deist again, who was against the establishment of organized religion.
Um, in fact, the most Christian of them, John Adams, railed against religion because they knew the danger that we're now living under with these people.
Citation, please.
So if we allow them to get away with this stuff and don't criticize them,
We allow them to get away with what stuff? Do you vote? I'm wondering if you are a registered voter in this country and if you exercise that right. Just curious.
then they're just gonna roll all over us. So I think Live Life 8082. What's wrong with taking those videos down through YouTube and look at the videos they make about us? How many times have we been called reprobates? How many times have we been told that because we're atheists, we have to
Hmm.
condone the killing of children, which is obscene? I mean, they can attack us left and right, but we're not supposed to say anything about them.
I think you misinterpret those arguments. Well, the reprobate thing, yeah, it's one thing, to be an atheist and lack a belief in God and go about your life. It's another to constantly be attacking religious people, insulting God. That's a whole different category. And yeah, you're going to get some flack from the religious community for doing stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of common sense.
I disagree totally. Maybe I should go back to what I was doing before months ago, where I was posting some of the more batshit crazy of theists, and then me making comments or poking fun at them. Maybe I should just keep doing that over and over again to show people how insane some of these people really are. In the next,
Whatever blows your skirt up, buddy. I mean, if that's what you think is going to get people to stop believing in God or what have you, then I say bring it. You know. But you got to remember that you just spoke out against those kinds of videos, being done on atheists or people like yourself, but you're proposing to do that, as a rebuttal. And I don't see the logic behind that, but
segment, I'm going to show you a couple of
that's me.
sites which talk about religion and mental disorder.
No, this is
Some
good.
reference points.
This is precious. Okay.
I went over and I did a search on is religion a mental disorder. On YouTube, you've got
Because YouTube is just the highest level of accurate information in the world, right?
all of these and more, of course, hundreds probably, of topics of religion, mental disorder, Bible things, religion, mental illness. I mean, you can keep scrolling down and go on YouTube and just do a search. And you'll find volumes of data which parallels what
Volumes of data. Uh, um, Jackasses with video cameras is data. Okay. Anyway, so I could do a search of stupid atheist in YouTube and get hundreds of videos. Does that make it data? Does that mean that atheists are stupid? No, it doesn't. You're special, aren't you?
was saying, probably even harsher than what he had to say. But you can do that.
Yeah, well, this is the thing about Live Life is that he wasn't trying to be insulting. He got himself wrapped up in a topic that he thought would go somewhere, and then he realized that it really didn't have any scientific basis to it. It didn't really have much substance to it. And most atheists I know would disagree with the statement that religion is a mental illness. They would disagree with that. And that's because they're rational thinkers. They actually look into what the scientific community would have to say about it, and they'd be unbiased in coming to a decision. But you use YouTube and Google. You're a YouTube and Google scholar, and I'm doing air quotes and you can't see that, and think that this is data supporting your opinion. Well, how about if I do a search in Google or YouTube for Anunnaki? Does that mean that that's all data that supports? No. How about UFOs? Let's do a search of UFOs or Bigfoot. Come on, man. Atheist, you got to reel your boy in, because this is just going to be so easy to pwn him. Thanks for watching, guys.